We're back here in Indianapolis, where this play will be talked about here in Indiana for a long, long time. Oklahoma City will forget about it. They win Game 7. Off the steal, Halliburton, Siakam. Goodness gracious. It's as loud as a building can get. Turnover, Halliburton. Questions about the calf. He's got it all cooking. So did Siakam. And that second quarter, they went wild. Tim Legler's back alongside. The touchscreen is at your disposal, sir. Where will you like to begin?
Let's get right to it. I just thought Indiana's approach defensively tonight was completely different, and they really sold out to the lane against their penetration, changed the game. Take a look here, and this is just a lot of effort, and it starts right here. I thought this was pretty amazing right here, effort right here. TJ McConnell actually runs into a teammate, which means that you got a free run for a screener out here. And this ball's going to come off of here, and you're going to get a chase here by Nembhard over the top. And normally this was something that was leading to paint points the other night. But instead, now you're going to get this switch, and they keep him in front. But here's what I want you to watch. Nembhard didn't just switch and hand him off. He continues to chase. And here's what they're going to do. You're going to get two here. You're going to get a third player here, 4 in the lane. You're not getting to the rim. And so the guy that they're going to dare to shoot the basketball right here is going to be right here, Casey Wallace. And this was a theme of the night, Scott. They were going to force the kick out. This is great effort right here. Look at the ground that he covers to make this a contest. But ultimately, it doesn't matter because there's an up fake. He gets him to fly by, steps to the side. Missed it. Theme of the night, theme of the first half. OKC can't buy a shot, but they were going to protect the lane at all costs. Now this sequence, favorite of the night, I think both of ours. This is great. Puts it down again, and I want you to look here right off the bat. Take a look at 5 different defenders right here. There's just nowhere for him to go, and you're going to force a kick out. Good contest here on the initial three-pointer by Lou Dort. Again, you see right here 5 bodies in the lane. And you're going to see now a closeout here to the three-point line. This isn't even the best part of the play. It's a good closeout by Miles Turner, a little bit of contact. Lou Dort tries to sell it, doesn't get it. This is the part right here. And this is blew the roof off this building. Look at the activity in the lane around Hartenstein. 3 different guys rake on it. Halliburton makes the steal. I want to stop it right here because this also was a theme, Scott, for me. This is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Watch his effort to get back. It's just not good enough in a game like this. And watch Pascal Siakam sprint to the middle. And now we're going to flood it here and get a 3-on-1.
And this is a 3-man weave that you practice in high school, before high school.
Great save by Halliburton. Yeah, he's down here, and you're right. It's a 3-on-1, 3-on-2 where the ball never touches the rim. This is just beautiful. Let this play out. Throw it ahead to Halliburton, and here comes Pascal Siakam right down the middle of the floor. Nesmith runs to that wide corner. Watch this, and right to the middle.
Right around here is where I just shoved you because you knew this was not going to do anything but hit bottoms.
That was definitely the hardest shove you've given me in all the years of our friendship and working together. Yeah, because you knew you got to finish that by making the shot, right? That's what you're thinking. You've got to end that with Nesmith hitting it, and of course he did, and this place erupted. But to me, that was how frenetic they were defensively, how active in the paint on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, and they were going to dare anybody else to step up and beat them from the perimeter. They could not. The energy transferred from one end of the floor to the other. It was really OKC-like in their approach when OKC is bullying teams. They're raking in the paint, they're coming up balls, they get out, and now they got transition and they hurt you going the other way. That was really Indiana's game plan tonight. They flipped the script on them.
I reacted that way simply because I'm not rooting for anything other than beautiful basketball, and that is the beautiful game. You cannot play it better than that, and the energy of the building, you can't help but get caught up in the wave of, holy smokes, what are we watching? But this game is done. As great as the Pacers were on their home floor tonight, it's done. What do you think from tonight, if anything, translates and carries with both squads as they go to Oklahoma City for Game 7?
Well, you're definitely going to see the same approach out of Indiana, and they've accomplished it really twice in this series, I think, when they played Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that way. Game 3, they pulled that off. They did a good job of it tonight. So that defensive approach will be the same. And now let's see what lingers for Oklahoma City's shooters, guys that really struggled in 2 different games in this building. Will they make shots when they have to on a Game 7 with all the pressure of the moment? So that's what I'm wondering about. I think Halliburton coming back and being the threat that he was early in the game is a totally different feel now for this team's confidence level going on the road that they can win a Game 7.
SportsCenter.